So how are luxury brands evolving online in the region?
I can speak for the last 2 years that I've been here. I think there has definitely been an increased willingness and bravery of luxury brands to use online in more and more innovative ways. And I think it's becoming a perfect storm of not only budgets being released more and more by luxury brands to invest in digital, to attract an audience that if they don't start talking to them now, call them millennials or what have you, they'll lose them as they mature and become higher net worth individuals that would typically spend more on luxury brands. I think there's also been a groundswell of publishing partners that have developed richer, more locally relevant, from a content point of view, environments where these luxury brands feel they want to be part of. And I think we've also seen an increased sophistication across agencies to really understand and be able to interpret what luxury means in an online environment here, led by those two previous factors.
And there's a lot of content online at the moment, but some has quite low quality. What are your thoughts on, having a mass amount of content, but the quality of it? How does it work?
There will continually be an exponential need for more and more content. The reality is that 80% of it will be not relevant, perhaps even more for luxury brands, and 20% of it will be. Because it's exponential, the aggregate weight of all that content is much bigger. And we are seeing, I think, an increased sophistication in content which is relevant for online brands here in the region, but we need to see more of it. The reality is consumers, regardless of any category, snack on content now. We've been trained like Pavlov's dogs to read through. Our experience online is one of news feeds and streams, where we dive in and out of that information. If something grabs us, then we engage. And I think that's the nature of, I don't know if the behaviour will change necessarily, but that's definitely where the behaviour is going. So that means continual content needs to flow through. Sometimes you can pin that content in front of someone from a longer point of view because you've got advertising behind it, but eventually it loses prominence within someone's focus online. So I think there will be an increasing need for quality content, and I think we are also moving in the right direction, and the things are coming in place to provide that here in the region, finally.
So what's the biggest challenge to take luxury brand online in the MENAT region?
The single biggest challenge? Intelligent bravery. So the intelligence that these brands require from their agencies to justify why, and the bravery of these brands to, even if the information is imperfect, to say, yes, let's try it. Means that partnership of brand and agency fundamentally, but then also our publishing partners to innovate and enable those environments, that quality content to help justify that discussion.